Hey guys, how's it going today? So, today's video, what it is that I have challenged myself to a 20-minute painting. Basically, I like going to these things called Art Battle. Anybody has a chance to go to see Art Battle, go see it. It's a lot of fun. And I participated in one. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to just do a 20-minute painting. So, I grabbed myself a board and I started painting. So, watch and enjoy. Okay, and if you don't mind hitting the like button, that'd be great. Bell for notification, and also, subscribe, right? All right. Okay, see you at the end of the video. Okay, here we go. So, what's going to happen here is I am now setting my alarm, and I have 20 minutes, basically, to paint up a painting. This is what I'm going to try to do. Now, the reason this all got started was because I had actually gone to what they call Art Battle once before, and it was a ton of fun. Really, really enjoyed it, really had a good time. Now, did I win Art Battle? No, didn't even come close. But I learned a lot while I was there. Now, when you're doing Art Battle, you would actually get a white canvas. I would normally have had a white canvas, but I don't have any canvases right now. And all I had was this board, and unfortunately it was already painted. So, and I'm also really, really low on white paint. So I thought to myself, well, you know what, I'm gonna just do this. I'm not actually at Art Battle, but I'm just trying to follow some of the rules that they had in the thing. So I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna paint a whole background. And that. Now, the nice thing about the board is I got this through a friend of mine. Her name's Janet. And so thank you, Janet, also. And that is that what it was that she actually was able to get me a whole whack of these boards. And I've actually used them for a whole bunch of different paintings that I've used. So I thought, ooh, you know what? I'm going to use one of those boards today. So like I said, I was in Art Battle. And there's a bit of fun to it. What happened was, I was really, really nervous, right? Because I thought to myself, 20 minutes, how can you do a painting in 20 minutes? Kind of shocked myself, but you can do a painting in 20 minutes. But the thing was that I was so nervous that I practiced it, and I really practiced it a lot. And what happened was I practiced so much that when they said go, I did my painting in 10 minutes. Yeah, it was a lady holding a baby. And I went so fast and whipped through it that I literally was standing there kind of completely dumbfounded when I turned and I looked at everybody and they were still painting. Now the thing is, I gotta be honest, I'm pretty sure a lot of people looked at me and thought, well, he did it in 10 minutes, yeah, that's fairly impressive, but he didn't really put a lot of effort into it. I could have done more detail and stuff like that. But the thing was, I was nervous, right? And I was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna have to really make sure this works right. And then I was just dumbfounded. I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, so what do I do now? Like, I'm done. So I stood there for 10 minutes waiting for everybody else to finish their paintings, which they did a great job. A lot of people did amazing stuff there that was just so cool to see. But yeah, I completely went a little bonkers and went just a little too fast for the whole thing. But you live and you learn, right? But the thing is, I gotta be honest, it is a ton of fun to go to these things. Even if you don't win, who cares? Like, it's fun. You meet a lot of cool people. The other artists that you meet, like smokingly cool. I really, really enjoyed it. Go with my friend Andrea, and then Sue comes along and we just have a great time. And Andrea, she's also been in them, and she's done much better than I have because she's better at it. She really knows how to get going on it and making it look cool. And she also used up a good 20 minutes, so it looked like she actually put some time and effort into it, where there was me just whipping this painting out, right? So like I said, if I had actually maybe, thought about it and took some time, I might have done a little bit better. But you know what? As I say, you go and you try these things. And the thing is, too, is that putting myself out there, that's what you got to do, too, You got to say to yourself, hey, you know what? I'm going to have some fun today. And, like, it's really nice to see other artists, right? Because you don't get caught in your own little bubble, your own self. sometimes, and that happens too, right? There are some artists who, oh, I don't, do anything in front of people, or I can only paint by myself. And that's okay, that's fine. I mean, if that's what you got to do. But the thing is that I think you kind of limit yourself sometimes if you do stuff like that. You got to be willing to show yourself a little bit. I think that's what art's about. Sometimes you got to sell yourself a little bit to let people see who you are and that. So, I'm proud to be able to, paint, and people see my work and they like it. I'm happy with myself, right? And like I said, right now, doing it this way, I think is very therapeutic for me. I'm, just kind of letting it flow. Not like some of my drawings where, I take my time with my drawings and, I go through it. When you're seeing me draw something, it's all done with a fast speed on the camera, right? So put it on high speed there. But those are like, a couple of hours worth of painting or drawing sometimes, or depending on what I'm doing, like sculpting, right? It takes, a couple of hours, right? So that stuff takes a lot more work. But the thing is, doing it like this, you're kind of just, it's just raw. It's raw, and that's really good, right? And you're slapping the paint on there, right? And I like that part, just slapping it on. Like you slap on the beast, man. Yeah, that's right, man. Slap the beast. Oh yeah, right? So, I'm having fun with it. Something's happening, It's developing. Hopefully it's going to develop into something that's good. And that. And so I just keep working on it. Now, at this point here, I'm kind of using the same brush. So I will probably change that up because I find I like that. I like changing up the size of the brush to give me something that I'm going to like. Right? And like I say, there is a difference now that when I'm doing it, and it's like, that 20 minutes actually, you can pull it off. Because, it's a good therapy, but it's also a good way of seeing what you can do, especially when you go to one of those things, right? And like I say, I had nothing but a fun time doing them. And just unfortunately, we can't go out and do stuff like that right now. It would be great, but, So, this is just my little ode to those guys that do that kind of stuff. And, just having fun with it today and making sure that, yeah, you know what? I like it. The brush strokes are really working for me. Yeah, it's really coming together. Woohoo, okay. I'm happy with myself. Yeah. Yeah, there's a nice little happy tree right there. Oh yeah, just a little happy tree. Yeah, a happy little mistake. Oops. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, but there you are. It's coming together. It's not looking too bad. Just a little bit more here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks cute. I like it. Looking nice. And like I said, I have actually used these boards for other paintings that I've done, and that. And like I said, my friend Janet was able to give me a bunch of them, and I really appreciate that because the thing is that the boards would have just gone to waste, and so now there's a few that are nice paintings, and some of those paintings I've actually sold to people, and so I'm really happy about that. I'm going to change up some stuff here. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, we're getting something going here. A little bit of green. Yeah, that'll make a nice little green tree right there. There we are. We're in the forest right now. The forest of happiness. Oh, yeah. Look at the forest of happiness. Oh, there it is. It's just beautiful. And all the little animals are there. Oh, there they are. And you can just imagine a little rabbit running through. Yeah. Oh, a little tiny rabbit, maybe a deer just pops out, little head out there, just right there. Right, yeah. There we are. Woo-hoo. And a little bit more color in here. And then, I think I'm going to have to take another brush here and grab it and see how that goes. So we're at the 11-minute mark, so not going too bad. And we're gonna be able to pull this off, and it might look like something actually near the end of this, all done. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind up putting some flowers in there, because it's kind of a running joke for anybody that does the art battles is that if you do a painting with some flowers in it, you might do well. And that, because people love painting flowers, right? So you can't blame them, right? Yeah. So people like what they like, and if you do a really good one with some flowers in it, ooh, you've definitely done it. You snagged it. So it kind of looks forest-like, you know. So it's a little bit abstract, but it's working. I think it's happening. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself right now. And so now I think I should try and see about maybe adding some flowers to it this time. Yeah, I'm going to do some flowers. Let's see what we'll do. Maybe not there. No, not a flower yet. That's a branch. I was going to go flower, but yeah, a branch maybe happens right now. Yeah. Let's see, we got look at that, guys. I think my flowers look like they're turning into what kind of trees are those? Those trees, you know what trees I'm talking about, right, guys? What are those trees? What are the can't think of the black and white trees. Makes me think of those. Yeah. Oh, what do you call them? Birch trees. Birch trees. I think it's birch trees, isn't it? Yeah, birch trees have the black and the white, I think. Oh my god, I can't think of it right now. But yeah, let's see, we just... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oops. A little too much there. Boom, boom. Just some big old birch trees. It's not too bad. I'm liking it. So we've got some kind of like a birch tree thing happening there. A little bit more there to make the birch tree look like a birch tree. And so now we're in a forest right there, no problem there. A little bit of a chunk of paint there. That's not good. And then we got the leaves on the ground, so it's kind of maybe in between fall kind of a look about it. Yeah, it's happening there. And yeah, it still needs to build up on the trees a bit. And birch trees are so straight looking, you know, it's just straight up, and then there you are, you're done. You got the birch trees happening. Well, I wasn't expecting to do birch trees, but I just did birch trees. So there you are. Yeah. Sometimes when I see something, I just kind of go with it, let it happen. Don't worry about it if it's, you know, not exactly what you were thinking, but... And then some leaves around it. Yeah. And then I think birch trees could go with a little bit of that darkness that they have on them. But I don't think I'm going to use a black. I'll just use like a blue and a red maybe together, kind of give it a darkness. Yeah. So look at, there we are. Birch tree, lots of color. Okay. So we're almost down to the 5-minute mark, guys. And yeah, so I think what I need to do is we need to get, I did want to do some flowers in there. So maybe I'll just do a couple of flowers in there. And I'll just put some flowers in there. Just nice little pretty flowers. Oops. That one there, I went a little too big. Yeah, it still works. Maybe you need some different colored flowers in there. That's maybe what it is. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. See some different colored flowers look kind of pretty in there. Something a little bit totally different than what the rest of it is. Yeah. So I get kind of quiet there for a little bit because I actually started to look at it. Probably could have made the flowers a bit smaller, but it's not that big of a deal. It's all supposed to just represent, right? And then little dark spots in the middle. Yeah, it's working. I think it's kind of become quite nature-like looking kind of a deal. And maybe some other, something else happening up here. Well, I don't know what that is, but it's just happening. Yeah, got some more colors going on here. Yeah, I like that. See, you got some depth happening there. It's you're in the forest. You're seeing the flowers. You're seeing some little critters in your mind, maybe running by, and that. Let's see. So this is like a ton more time that I'm using than I did when I first went into one of the art battles, and that. And I'm really hoping that these things are going to come back, and that, because we will enjoy them, and people will love them and have a great time going to them and stuff like that. So, as I said, I've only been in one, but hopefully when everything comes back to normal, I'll do a whole bunch of them just for fun, because I really did enjoy myself. And I kind of have to say that's what it's all about. And that, you know, it's a night where you don't have to be totally serious about what you're doing. I'm going to run out of space. Maybe not. There you are. P.S.H. Kennedy. He's done. It's trees, it's flowers, it's pretty. It works. I think it does. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm down to just little fractions of seconds going on there. Do I need to add any more? Oh, what the heck. See, if you were doing the thing, you'd be waiting for them to tell you that it's all over. And it's not all over for me yet. And there, boom, done. So that would be it. I would be done. I would be finished. And then people could vote and say to themselves, do they like my painting? They don't like my painting. Alright guys, whoops, bang the old brush there. Sorry about that. Anyways, give me a second and I'll be talking to you. Okay, so I did it. I pulled off a 20-minute video, or 20-minute painting. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And there you are. So, be cool like a big bull moose. And remember, wear your pants.